Sup YouTube, my name is Davion and welcome back to the channel. And so today we're going to be continuing with Alan Wake 2. Last episode we started the game playing as Agent Nightgale. I didn't even know it was him. For some reason he was naked. We started playing off as him and now we're playing as an FBI agent named, I forgot her first name, but something Anderson. So we're just trying to solve the case of Nightingale's murder. So now we're just heading to the lake, Cauldron Lake. So anyway, let's just continue where we left off. And so without further ado, let's get started. And there's no better time to game than today. I'm also recording this right after.
Mrs. Anderson, did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night. Possibly nude. The killers knew he was here.
Possibly nude.
Dragged him to the campgrounds. Strapped him to the table. Cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
What is it?
Lots of questions.
Okay.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Is that a
Tracks.
manuscript?
Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Oh, right, read it? Okay.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
Uh-oh.
And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Alan.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Inventory. Charm. Okay.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role
comes to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth.
Hmm.
You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
So, like, do we need to head back to...
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Knighton.
So, like, do we need to head back to the map? Wait. I mean, not to the map, but back to the site of the crime scene. Well, let's keep going then.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Found all I can here.
Oh,
Time to
that's all I
properly
had to
examine
do?
the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay. Welcome back, Anderson.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it
Okay.
myself.
Oh,
Wow.
and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key
Wait, he.
to the gate. It's a shortcut back to
Okay,
the parking
I
lot
guess.
just up the hill.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you. Take the car back to Bright Falls.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
How's this work so far? With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Really? Well, I'm just thrilled to play the game. Deerfest.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Okay. Well, let's go.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Really? Where's this diner?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
Oh,
Not enough.
that's some
Not
thermoses.
to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float
Oh,
will be the
dear.
belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest.
Cute.
Just a few more days. It's a nice looking float, Jet.
Who's at that?
Let me guess.
FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Okay.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
Is this the same
Casey,
diner?
you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Is this the same diner that Alan first came into? It sure is.
Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure,
There they are.
but it's slowed down ever since Calvin Lake was found.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Yeah. Okay. So, can you tell me
So
what you
what
saw?
did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless
Well.
skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Right. Well, I can't figure that.
Then we bolted and called the cops.
Okay. Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
Really?
We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I
Really?
was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay, jeez. Why she gotta be so rude?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the
I mean,
tree.
sure, but like, come on.
Cult
I'm,
of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrible.
you found what?
That's all.
I don't like her. She's a jerk. And Ed was trying to tell us something, but she.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Down, Ed.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
So, how. So, what is this ability? Like, are you reading their minds or
The
something?
Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
I saw that symbol many times. Back at the
Thanks.
crime.
This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor.
It's a waitress.
Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Rose?
Like we'd even dream of missing dear fellow.
Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Do I know you?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
Rose.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter?
What?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Rose. She looks definitely older. Okay, that was weird.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff.
Really?
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Yeah, we're not here for Deerfest.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Yes. Go to the morgue.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Bright Falls.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything
Just-
you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
The exact same I remember.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem.
Oh dear.
Said he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
I wonder what happened to Sarah.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Yeah.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
So, he was
This looks like text.
in the water when he was dead.
A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
What did they leave?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body. But it doesn't.
There's definitely something in his chest.
Wow.
Did the killers leave
Okay.
it there?
Pretty sure.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm...
Nope. No. Not watching that. Oh gosh. I have to censor this. Or at least part of it. What?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant.
Nightingale's part of the Taken.
I have them right here.
It's starting.
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the?
Whoa. 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 It's started. We need to... It's tearing up the sheriff's station. We need to get...
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
We gotta hurry.
He's coming. No weapon.
The
page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Ooh, she's dead. Okay.
Vanished.
Where's Casey? I want to check on Casey. That's the end of the chapter? Wow, episode 2. Alright. Well,
He didn't have a heart.
alright, Casey's okay.
But he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared.
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Yeah, well, it makes sense.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Yep.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know
Yeah.
this was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Yeah. Well, we'll start back with that in the next video. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.